What is whey protein powder? Why is suddenly everyone taking it? Should you take it? But wait, doesn't whey protein damage your kidneys? In today's video, we'll have a look at all these questions, and by the end of it, you will know everything you need to know about whey protein. Let's go. So what is whey protein powder? The milk we drink mainly consists of two types of proteins, casein and whey. Casein is the protein you get when you eat cottage cheese, paneer, and whey protein, that's found in the water that's left over when we make dahi. That right over there, the leftover water is full of whey protein. Now, the manufacturers spray dry this water and the leftover powder is in fact whey protein powder. That's all. As you can see, it's obtained from 100% natural sources and it's a complete source of all the essential amino acids. Wait, what? Amino acids? What's that now? When you say protein, it means a chain of amino acids tied together. Like imagine a pearl necklace and each individual pearl represents one amino acid. So when we say protein, it's made up of these amino acid pearls. And all of us require a total of 21 amino acids for almost all our major bodily functions. However, of these 21, 9 cannot be made by our bodies and have to be obtained from food. So when you hear someone say the words complete protein, all it means is that food has all the 9 essential amino acids. Now, whey protein is in fact a complete source of protein, having all the essential amino acids. Well, then if it's that good, should you take it? Should everyone take it? The answer to that question is again, it depends. We all need a minimum amount of protein every day to function properly. Usually the recommended amount is about 0.8 gram per kilo of your body weight. So for example, if you weigh 75 kgs, you need at least 60 grams of protein every single day. Now, much of this is obtained naturally by eating various foods like whole grains, milk, meat, eggs, paneer, legumes and beans. However, it gets tricky. Even though we might have a fairly varied diet, most of us Indians actually do not meet our daily protein intake. Almost 70-75% of us are deficient in our daily protein quota. And this is where whey protein can be very useful. Just one scoop of whey taken with milk or water can fulfill almost 1/3 of your entire day protein quota. Plus it's enormously convenient since all you have to do is mix the powder with some water or milk and it instantly dissolves in a few minutes. Also, whey protein has a long shelf life, so it doesn't go bad for a very long time. So the answer to should you take it can be answered by asking two counter questions. Do you fulfill your daily protein intake from natural foods? And are you lactose intolerant? That means you can't tolerate any kind of dairy products. If your answer is no to both of them, meaning you do not fulfill your daily protein quota and you are not lactose intolerant, then you can definitely try taking whey for a few months. More than likely, you will see some amazing changes like control over your cravings, more energy, reduced hunger, and it can even support weight loss. But wait, isn't whey protein costly? Well, actually no. It depends on which whey protein you buy. If you buy the exorbitantly costly flavored whey powders, of course they'll be very costly. But if you buy some locally packed whey, the protein will cost you less than the cost of eggs. Really, I'll prove it to you. One egg white, which is pure protein, has about 3.5 grams of protein, which costs about 6 rupees. So the cost per gram of protein is 1 rupee 75 paise. Now, unflavored whey protein will cost you about 1300-1400 rupees for 1 kg and the actual protein amount in it is about 80%. This means you get about 800 gram of pure protein for 1300 rupees, which is 1 rupee 50 paise per gram. So compare them side by side and you can see that the whey protein powder is actually cheaper than eggs. Next question. Will it damage kidneys? No. Whey protein doesn't damage your kidneys any more than other forms of protein. There was a fear a few decades ago that higher protein intake causes kidney damage. But there is a big difference between avoiding protein because your kidneys are already damaged and protein actively damaging healthy kidneys. There is a big difference. It's the same difference between jogging with a broken leg and jogging with perfectly healthy legs. Jogging with a broken leg is a bad idea. Your doctor, if he's a sane doctor, would probably tell you not to jog if your leg is broken, right? But does jogging cause legs to break? No. That's the same thing with protein and kidneys. Eating more protein does increase the work your kidneys have to do, but it's just like jogging increases the work your legs have to do. But protein hasn't been shown to cause kidney damage, just like jogging isn't going to suddenly snap your leg like a twig. So no, there's simply no evidence that high protein diets cause kidney damage in healthy adults. Who can benefit the most with whey protein? The following three types of people can benefit a lot with whey protein. It is tremendously useful for people who regularly exercise. Whey protein is quickly absorbed by the body, which is an advantage because after a grueling workout, your body is starving and needs amino acids to repair the damage caused by exercise. When it quickly gets access to high quality protein, it rebuilds those muscles stronger than before. Next, whey protein is very useful for healthy senior citizens. As we age, our bodies start to lose muscle mass. This is a natural process called sarcopenia, where you increasingly lose muscle mass every decade after your 30s. In such cases, whey protein has been proven to help people preserve their muscle mass and prevent sarcopenia. And finally, people trying to lose weight. Whey protein helps burn more fat and preserve muscle tissue. It also helps increase your metabolic rate, and it helps weight loss by keeping you full and reducing hunger, which means you will be able to control your cravings and avoid those junk foods. Final question, which whey protein should you buy? Where should you buy it? In India, you can buy whey protein from three sources. The first is by walking into a health food store and buying one of those colorful protein dabbas you see on the shelves. This is going to be the costliest option since these shops have a lot of overheads that they add to their price. The next source is e-commerce websites like Flipkart or Amazon, which would cost slightly lower than the stores. However, this would still cost a lot because these websites charge a huge commission to the sellers, which ultimately you end up paying. And finally, the third source is buying unflavored pure whey powder, which as we saw costs less than eggs. And the example I gave you earlier, 1300 rupees per kg, is actually our own whey protein brand called Mega Protein. It is a pure unflavored preservative and sweetener free whey protein and is made in Minnesota, USA. We directly purchase in bulk from the official importer in India, which is why we can offer it at such a low price. You can actually try a small 500 gram trial pack from us, see the link below, and we deliver all over India with free shipping. Alright, now there are other questions about whey protein, but then the video would have become like 20 or 30 minutes long. So do one thing, ask any of your questions about it below and I'll answer them right over there. And one important thing. If you want to try whey protein, apply the coupon code in my comment below, or else you won't get the discount. Of course, if you want to pay the full price, we are fine. Why would we say no? Kidding aside, make sure you apply the members discount if you want to try this amazing source of protein in your life. I'll see you soon.